How are you all doing? Everybody, happy Thursday afternoon to you. It is the later part of the day. It is the hotter part of the day. Hope you're all doing very, very well. Hope you're staying cool if it is warm where you are. It is quite toasty here. But yeah, we are doing our best to stay as cool as we can. Back Supermarket Simulator fun once more, where we are working our way to more freezers. That is our plan. Get ourselves more freezers in this place. We've got the space for it. Now we just need the money for it and then get the license for it, and we will be in good shape. So that is the plan. That is what we're looking forward to. So let us get into it. We've got Foxy Gamer here. We got THC Yuri here on the Twitch side. Yuri stayed to wait until I started again. That is awesome. I didn't have much going on over there. But great seeing you again. Kenta over on the Twitch side as well. On the YouTube side, we have Mark Nangle, Brian Piotrowski, Blessed Day Pam, Jarrett Jareggi, Lady Fluffy Dragon, Kenta on this side as well, Michael Porters, and Arthur Rompai all here, and I think we are all good. And for all those that we have out there watching and lurking, hi. A very, very happy Thursday to you. Cryo Phoenix, you made it. Nice. Awesome. You made it. That's cool. Good to hear. Good to hear. All right, let's hop in. So here's the plan. We've got all this space right here that we just now opened up. Just right there. We've got a license that's available for purchase for the price of $9,500. It has 6 additional frozen items that go in it, which I think that we'd be able to get 6 more freezers in here without too much of a problem. It would just be a matter of exactly how we would go about setting them up, but I'm pretty sure I can get 6 freezers in here. No trouble. It's going to be weird because I'm going to end up having like 11 freezers, and that's not the best, but we'll make do. We'll make it happen with that. So that's what we got going on. That is the plan. We got everybody here ready to go. We got discount Nicole Kidman, discount Linda Carter, got discount Dan Aykroyd, discount Willem Dafoe, discount Wallace Shawn, and Matt. Already, I think we're on day 126. I'm pretty sure we are. So we're going to say that. Day 126, because I think that's what day it is. Store is open for your convenience. I have $645 in the bank, which is not a lot to do much of anything. Rick Trucking is in Lincoln, Nebraska. Rick, how's it going? Good to see you on your way back west. Crystal Amber, how are you doing, Malcolm Langley? I also heard about that. People were talking about that in our earlier stream. And Andrew Shield, how you doing? John, there's John. How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, Bookshop Simulator is getting ready to go into 1.0 full release here in the not too distant future with a new location, new products, multiplayer. So all kinds of things to be looking forward to in that game. It should be very, very interesting with all the changes that they've got in mind. And it'll be interesting to see how quickly we will be able to get this, everything for this license taken care of. I may actually at some point buy the 6 freezers and make sure that this is actually going to work and not be a problem. I think it's going to be okay, but there's a part of me that says test this out because you could run into a problem otherwise. So we'll probably, yeah, we'll give it a whirl. See what it's going to be like. But it's going to cost a bit to get those 6 freezers on top of that. If I go here, 6 freezers is going to cost me how much money? Where are those guys? Yeah, 20, like it's 2,000, yeah, $2,550. Yeah, it's going to be a bit. So we'll keep that in our back pocket because we got to make sure we keep on taking care of orders and everything like that. Johnny Voncott, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Speaking of orders, let's see if there's anything we need to get here. How are we looking? Yeah, we need a bunch, it seems like. Okay, ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. That's right, we don't have a lot of money because the last thing I did was I got that last store expansion, which cost like the 11,000 and change, which gave us the ability to potentially get these freezers in here. I'm like, why was I so broke? But that's what happened. That's what we did. But we should be in pretty good shape. Cheryl, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. I am doing very well. Just a little toasty, but aside from that, doing good. No complaints. I'm here with all of you wonderful people, and you could not ask for more than that. So that makes everything very, very good. All right, we got our first order of the day. What do they want? They want an onion. That's what I see there. One onion. So that's what they're getting. One onion for Riley Jenny. Where's Riley at? Right around the way there. So Riley's basically paying $24 for an onion. I'm good with that. Skateboard delivery is not cheap. There you go, Riley. Enjoy. Have fun with your onion. And then we'll see what we got as this next order. And I've still got to get all my other stuff here taken care of. Oh, and Johnny, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. I see you over there. Yeah, we crossed 1,400 Twitch followers yesterday. That was really, really cool to see. Everyone on Twitch really had a big outpouring of love yesterday, and that was very, very kind of all of you. Thank you, thank you. So, what is this? This is going here. There we go. And then I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Cool. There it is. All right. And one more order before it gets too dark in here. And we do our thing. Ron to Play Games. How you doing? Great to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Ba 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 ba. There it is. Not understanding why YouTube is weird sometimes and Twitch is better than YouTube. It's very selective in terms of what people like there. So people have their own opinions on it, that's for sure. All right, here we go. First one of the day, because it is that time of the day where it gets kind of dark. So we're going to go over here and we're going to go with this magic switch and do the thing that we always do for the first time. So here it is. Lights. And then back here. Lights. Big lights. Speaking of which, I need more lights over there. I need to buy at least one more. So let's do that. Because I've got one here. Furniture and lights. I've got one. Get one more. So let's do that. Whoa. And then the other one is there. That should work. Yeah, that'll work. I would not be able to get more than the one. Okay. Big lights. Can I live grocery? Are you talking like the old grocery store simulator? Johnny? Like the one that I haven't played in like a year? Is that the one you're talking about? Or are you talking about Mega Store? Which one do you mean? Because there's several grocery games that we got here. So, Pamtastic, how you doing? Kenta bought Blind Box Simulator and Beauty Store Simulator, but I'm not going to blame you. You can. I mean, it'd be absolutely my fault. You can even blame me for Beauty Store Simulator, even though I've never played it. You can still blame me anyway. I'd be okay with that. Carla James, how you doing? Rob Evans, how you doing? And Squirmy's Avenger, aka Squirmy Scavenger, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Thursday to all of you. All right, let's take care of these online orders. See what we got. James Wolf Paws, how you doing? Oh, shoot. Oh, that one's actually okay. So, Jade Walton getting one thing. So, Jade Walton's bag right there. Who else we got? Mila Norton. Oh, well, you get a window chicken. Absolutely get a window chicken. You get all your window chicken that you ordered because we never shortchange anybody on their window chicken, ever. If you order window chicken, you get window chicken. And you get all of it. Next up, we've got Erica Jones, who is going to get, what? Out of that group, what are you going to get? A pizza? I guess you'll get a pizza. Yeah, so you'll get that. Is that the only orders that we had? Jade, Mila, Erica. So that was it. Those are the only ones we had. So let's go there. Erica is where? Down there. Gotcha. Yeah, if you're talking, the old grocery store simulator, yeah, we're long done with that one. So, yeah, the old grocery store simulator, if it's the one that you're talking about, that was like, yeah, so not one of the more recent ones like Megastore or anything like that. If it's the old grocery store simulator, yeah, that one has been put to bed. That one is long gone because that game pretty much died. So, yeah, we won't be going back to that one anymore. Sorry, but that game went off into the sunset. Okay, Jade Walton, you are right down there. Okay. David, what's up? How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. That's what day it is. Took me a minute to think about it. Better Mart, at some point I might do another one with Better Mart. Better Mart kind of suffered from viewer drop-off. Like, not as many people were interested in watching it. So we may get to that one, but that one is kind of like trailing behind others in terms of things that would get played. Because, yeah, the last episode of it kind of performed poorly. So it feels like people had some kind of an interest in Better Mart, and then they stopped having an interest in Better Mart. So, let's see. And this one for Mila, who is up there. Yeah. Whoa! And I'll go that way. Yeah, Mila's right. There we go. Outlaw, what's up? How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Good to see you. That darn housework always gets in the way. All the time. Yeah, the Better Mart, it feels like people wanted to see the update, but it didn't seem like... I mean, the concept that I had there, I was enjoying the concept of the expensive mart, but like I said, it feels like it kind of fizzled. Like, it had some initial momentum, and then after that, people are like, eh. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could take a look at the numbers on it again, but if I remember right, the last episode of it was really kind of a big underperformer. So, that's one of those things, like I always say, the power of what gets played here is very largely determined by everybody here in this community, because if it's a game where a lot of people are watching it, we will definitely continue to play it. But if it's one of those where the viewership on it starts to go, then we will much less likely be to continue. We will be much less likely to continue to play it. That was the sentence I was trying to say. The words just came out in any order they wanted to, because that's what happens every once in a while. Words come out of my head, but not in the order that you would expect. It was day 126. I think that's what they had. It might have. Yeah, I think I said it was day 126. But we're coming up to day 127. That's the most important part. Day 127. Have I ever played SimCity 4? No. And that game's old, isn't it? That game's been around for a while. But no, I've not played that one. I played like the original SimCity way back when on the Nintendo. But yeah, I was never a fan of those. They never really grabbed me all that much. Oh, what do we got? Bills. And pricing. 4 things changing. 11.50. 6 1/4. 5 1/4. And 12 1/4. Lots of and a quarters today. What do we need to buy? How are we doing? Decent size order. Did I miss one? I did. The bottled water. I missed one. Garlic is where I left off. 35 to the hot sauce. Window chicken. Takes me to there. Okay. And whoops, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Big order. There we go. There goes all my money. Everything that I had, I now lost. So, no problem. Dread Captain Ted, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Hope you're doing good. Princess Carrie with the posture check and the stretch. Everything. All of it. Ugh. Got to make sure you're in good shape when you're streaming. Got to make sure. All the good shape. Got to have it. And where are we going? Posture is a very important thing. Don't want to slouch while you're streaming. It's never a good idea. Always got to look your best. Okay, so there's that. True. Ice Cream Sim has full controller support. Oh! I didn't realize that they'd made that change. It's a fun game. I'm really hoping that they do some more with that game. Because it was very entertaining for the time that we played it, but it felt like it ended a bit soon. Like it felt like there was more that they could have done. So I know that they were talking about updates that they were planning on having with it. So then the question just becomes whether or not they will actually follow through on those. That's always the big thing. Because people will talk about updates. It's just then whether or not they actually give you the updates that they're talking about. So hopefully they will. Because that was a very fun game. Okay. Pulling all the boxes from the bottom of the pile. I'm the problem here. Don't take the top box. Take the bottom one and watch them all fall over. Oh. All right, there's that. Whoa. Try that again. There we go. Yeah, Ice Cream Simulator, once you get to the point where you're at the end, you really are, it just becomes now what? That's really it. Like once you get to level 40 and you max out your level, you really don't have much of anything else you can do. So hopefully with the update that they're talking about, hopefully they'll give us a bigger display case so we can sell more ice cream flavors. Hopefully they'll give us a display case where we can sell all the ice cream flavors that we can make. And if they want to give us more toppings and stuff, I'd be all about that. But they definitely need something where we can sell all the ice cream flavors that we can make. That's a big issue. For sure. Sarah Connor, how you doing? And Mehmet, how you doing? Great to see both of you. Happy Thursday to both of you. Hope you're doing good. Milkshakes. I thought that they were talking about adding shakes to that game. I could be wrong, but sauces and syrup. Okay. So lots of good options, lots of good opportunities there. So it'll just be interesting to see how it all continues to play out as they get further along. Because there's lots of things you can do with it. For sure. All right, and here we go. Day 127. Store is open for your convenience. Let's get to it. Just kind of park myself here for a minute. Use that back counter to set things on. Oh, I never, honestly, Dread Captain's Head, I never even thought about that. Now that you mention it, it seems like it'd be a good thing to do, but I never even thought about it. It would be nice, though. I mean, now that you mention it, now I can't not think about it. So, Foxy Gamer, how you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, $9,500 is where we need to be to get that license with all the freezers. And on top of that, I've got to get all the freezers too. Lord Michael, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Hung Say, how you doing? Hypermarkets should make me happy now. Is there a reason why hypermarkets should now make me happy? I don't think there is a reason why it should make me happy, but I'm very intrigued on knowing why it is that should make me happy. Other than the fact that it's a game that John Swigert made just for John Swigert, and it's sponsored by Brondo, which is made out of electrolytes, which is what plants crave. So, do I know anything about my time at Sandrock? I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't know anything else. I don't know anything really about it. So, major update. The last major update that they had broke my game. So, if that's the major update you're talking about, yeah, my game broke. So, yeah. So, I don't have any real reason to be happy about it. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, the warehouse. But the escalators broke my game. So, yeah, I don't have any reason to be happy about the game. I knew about the warehouse. So, yeah. Sorry. If you're looking for more Hypermarket Simulator content here on Rusty Champagne, no, it's not going to happen. You can watch John Swigert. John Swigert plays it a lot. I don't even know who else is playing Hypermarket Simulator in the world of our content creators that we follow a lot. John's playing it. Aside from that, I don't know if anybody else is playing it right now. I think that game just kind of went, and that's about it. So, yeah. So, mall with escalators. Get in the car. We're going home. No, I have no problems with malls with escalators. The only trouble is when they put an escalator after the mall's been set up and they didn't think about where they were putting their escalators and didn't really test where they were putting their escalators. And as a result, their escalators put in a bad spot that wrecks your store. Aside from that, it's fine. Let's see. Josie is getting a set of eggs. We'll go with that. So, a link to John's? Yeah, we got, yeah, this should work. That should get you to John. Yeah. He's only on YouTube. He doesn't do things on Twitch, but that's the link to John's channel. I should probably check and see if there's anything else I need to order. So, let's go with this. What do we got? Oh, yeah, this isn't bad at all. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Oh, there's more stuff at the top of the page. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. And then is there more up there? Or was that it? Oh, that was it. Okay, there. Cool. Roger Plays is also okay. So yeah, I didn't know if he was still doing anything with Hypermarket or if he did the one and stopped. So yeah, Roger Plays Games, another great channel to watch Hypermarket. What was the other name? Snowman. I don't know Snowman, which is why I did not give a recommendation of Snowman, because I'm not aware of Snowman. But yeah, I thought that Roger, I know that Roger had done one after the update came out. I just didn't know if he did anything after that. And it's like I say with Hypermarket, that game, I think that if you were starting a brand new store, I think it is probably it's probably a pretty good game at this point. But if you had a store that was existing, then you're pretty much kind of stuck. Because it's very likely that your current store is in a bad state of affairs, and that's not going to be good. So Josie is right down here, not too far. I could run, but it's going to be quicker to take the skateboard. Oh shoot, I'm doing this just as it's getting dark. Doggone it, everyone's going to be in the dark again. I'm going to hear about it. So, okay, and here you go, Josie. Thank you. And let's take care of this. Yeah, it's going to be very dark. I'm going to have lots of angrily worded letters from people here. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Here we go. Lights! My bad. My bad. Lights. Maybe lights. Yeah. I've said this as well, when it comes to the DLC in Supermarket Simulator, I'm not a fan of the DLC in Supermarket Simulator. I don't think that it's anything that I would not. It's one of those, if you have it, if you're enjoying it, that is awesome, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it. But for me, I would not buy them myself. I did buy them, and I wish I had not. The DLCs are just like extra content. I mean, there's nothing, and that's the thing. It's just extra content that any other game in the space was giving to you for free, and they put a price tag on it, which is not great, which is why I don't condone them doing it, because there are lots of other games that are in the grocery store space that basically are doing the same thing and giving you that content for $0 versus this one, which really kind of charge you an arm and a leg for it. So, and Katie, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Princess Carrie, 10 stream streak. Love it. Love it. Roger is playing it regularly. Okay, that's good. So yeah, Roger Plays Games. There's a wonderful, wonderful source to go see Hypermarket Simulator. And Snowman, I'll take it and say that Snowman is also going to be a good source. Like I said, unfortunately, don't know Snowman's content, so can't really say too much there. It's 110 out with humidity. I understand that feeling for sure. It's probably not much better around here. So English creators are everywhere. Those darn English creators. They're taking over. They're not really. Let's see. What do we got? Yeah, Real Feel. There we go. Real Feel. 108 degrees. It's awesome. It's a real fun time. 91 degrees with about 95% humidity. It's not good. It's not good. But that is called Champaign in the summertime. How is it that people actually like watching the White Sox? People on the South Side love watching the White Sox because people on the South Side know that they can't root for the Cubs because that's the way it is on the South Side. If you're from the South Side, you watch the White Sox. If you're from the southwest suburbs, you watch the White Sox. It's a rite of passage. Who you root for in the city of Chicago completely depends on where you were born in the city of Chicago. If you're outside of the city of Chicago, then it's subjective. But if you were born on the north side of Chicago, you root for the Cubs. If you're born on the south side of Chicago, you root for the White Sox. The dividing line is Madison Avenue. Depends on what side of Madison Avenue you're born on. If you're born north of Madison, you root for the Cubs. If you're born south of Madison, you root for the White Sox. It might even be a rule. It's not. But Katie Cat, how you doing? Great to see you. I don't know. Is she from Chicago, or did she just like, is there a reason she likes the White Sox? I don't know. I can't answer that question. I mean, they're having a decent year, which is good for them. Mayo. For Roy Porter. Where are you, Roy? Let's help you out. Where are you? Oh, and my skateboard is up here. Where are you, Roy? You're right there. Oh, my head's in the way. I keep on forgetting my head's in the way of the minimap in this game. Okay, if I do that. Oh, she's a Mets fan. Oh. I can't answer that one. I don't know if it's the same thing, where if you live in certain parts of the boroughs, you're a fan of the Mets, and if you live in other parts of the boroughs, you're a fan of the Yankees. Couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I do not know how that works. All right, here we go. Roy, enjoy. You're one set of mayo. You're single mayo. If you want to cheer for a good curling team. Curling can be fun to watch. There's a lot of strategy to curling. It really is. Like, the people that are really, really skilled at curling, it's amazing how much skill it takes to be good at curling, because that is, I mean, taking a whatever weight the stone is and sending it across a frozen surface, whatever the distance is that you're sending it across that, and trying to hit a target that is maybe 1.5 to 2 times the size of the stone itself is really amazing. It takes a lot of skill that I will never have in my life. Tristan Kirk, how you doing? Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. Very, very happy Thursday to you. That's what day it is. So, is Streamlabs not working again? Do I have to... Okay, I probably have to put the hamster back on the treadmill. What is going on, Streamlabs? Why are you being that way? Streamlabs! What are you doing? Why is Cloudbot being so fussy? Let's try that again. Okay. Oh, Streamlabs. Cozy! How's it going? The gang's all here. I think they're all here. The Quad Mod Squad is all here in full force. Everybody's here. Love it. Love it. Love it. Now let's try again. Let's see. Now does it work? Is it working now? Can you hear me now? Is it working? There we go. Hamster has been successfully put back on the Streamlabs treadmill. Life is good. Okay. That darn hamster. I really should get a replacement hamster there for it. Then we've got... Oh, I didn't take care of the prices yet. I gotta do the prices too. So let's do that. 19... 28, 34, 40. Oh, perfect. A 50 on my order. Perfect 50. Nice. There's that. No more copy pasta. And the prices. I did not do the prices yet. 4 1/4. $7.75 and $14.50 for my prices. There we go. So, okay. Speaking of hamsters, you say I have one to have. Oh, God, no. Hamsters are great at getting out of their cages. They really are. So, yeah, meatloaf with barbecue sauce and bacon and garlic, mashed potatoes. Oh, man, that sounds good. Meatloaf with barbecue sauce, bacon, and garlic? Huh. And mashed potatoes? I'd be all about that. I would have a plate of that and then go back for seconds. And maybe even go back for thirds. Because it sounds very tasty. I haven't had meatloaf in a long time. I should make some meatloaf. So meatloaf is not difficult to make. And it's quite tasty. I mean, it's a loaf of meat. How can you go wrong? Katie Cat on Twitch is having some meatloaf. So you can hop on Twitch and ask her to send you some meatloaf. She's got that, and she's got some mashed potatoes to go with it. You might be able to sweet talk her into sending you some. Yeah, good quality meatloaf. My mom made a really good meatloaf when we were kids. She used open pit barbecue sauce because we lived in Chicago. So, yeah, Chicago's like open pit country. So, your mother-in-law hates meatloaf until she had yours. John, is there anything that you don't make that is there anything you've made that people don't like? That's the word I was trying to say. I've got a feeling that there's nothing that John Swigert has made that has not been a smash success. Are you a chef in your off time? Like when you're spinning the time turner, do you spend your time as like a professional chef somewhere while you're just like in your downtime? When you have nothing else going on? All right, are these guys starting to work on... Nope, they're still doing stuff in the store. So if they're still doing stuff there, then I'll keep doing this. I love to grill too. I really do. I've really gotten into it this year. John has downtime. He apparently finds hours in the day to do things that I don't know about. No, I mean, I don't know how he finds the time, that is. Yeah. Someone's having a proper Barney Outsiders. What is a proper Barney Outsiders? That is a slang that I've not heard of before. What is a proper Barney Outsiders? I need to know. Lady Fluffy Dragon has used a sentence that I have not heard before, so I need to know what that is. So Cape Town Chicklet, how you doing? Proper Barney is argument. The Outsiders was a typo. Got you. A proper Barney. Okay. So Barney is argument. I've got to learn that. Cozy, is a Barney an argument in Australia as well? If people are having an argument in Australia, do they call it a Barney because it's one syllable less? They might just call it a barn. Because you're always strapped for syllables there, except for aluminum, which has all the syllables. So, there we go. Day 128. Store is open for your convenience. People are outside having a barn. So, do I like lasagna? Oh yeah, we make lasagna every year for Christmas. I've never heard of a Barney. At no point in my life have I ever heard an argument being referred to as a Barney. It has never happened. I apparently live a very sheltered life. It's all I can figure. Julia Mills, where are you? You're just right down the street. So, been a long while. Hey, well, it's good to have you back. Oh, shoot. Is she here? I think so. Yeah. Or he. Whoever it was. Yeah, she. Julia. She's right here. There you go, Julia. Okay. Yeah, over 2 years to teach me Barney. I've never heard anyone say a Barney before. At no point in time have I ever heard you refer to an argument as a Barney. So that we can mark that on the calendar, July 2nd, 2026, the day that Rusty learned something new about slang in apparently both the UK and Australia. Because apparently both of you know it as a Barney. So, Phil Lopez in Portugal, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. So, because of the football, the pubs can stay open until 5 a.m. on Sunday, Monday morning. Don't they normally stay open until 5 a.m.? Isn't that just a normal thing there? I thought it was. Maybe it's not. I thought it was. I say, do they ever close? Do pubs ever stop serving booze there? Is there anything I need to do right now? Not really. Just kind of chill. For a bit. Kylie Blythe, how you doing? Good to see you. TI-187, how you doing as well? Yeah, how many people are going to pull a sickie on Monday morning? Yes. I think the answer is all of them. I think that's what you're looking for, Lady Fluffy Dragon. Every one of them. You just had cheese on a crumpet and a Lucozade. What is a Lucozade? I'm now convinced that you guys are all making up words just to see if I'm going to, like, catch on. I don't think a Lucozade is an actual thing. I think you guys are just making stuff up again. I'm pretty sure. While I wait for the answers to what that is, I'm going to go ahead and keep on ordering more stuff. It's an orange drink? Lucozade? Oh, it's like Powerade but less chemicals. Okay. The important question is, does it have electrolytes, which is what plants crave? That's the most important question. It's like Brondo? Is that? There we go. It's like an orange drink. Okay. I still think you're making it up, but I'll allow it. So, no. Just stuff. It's got all the electrolytes. It's what plants crave. It's a fizzy drink. A fizzy sports drink. Huh. Now, that's the thing, because around here, none of the sports drinks that we have are fizzy. Now, if it was a fizzy sports drink, I might be more inclined to drink one. But like Powerade, Gatorade, they're not fizzy. They're just, they're still. Step back outside. Yeah, David, it's not good. It's very bad. It's double plus ungood outside right now. There's a still and a fizzy. Okay. Oh yeah, a fizzy drink? I'm all about a fizzy drink, man. Give me my fizz. I'm here for it. Although I think someone still made up the name. I don't think Lucozade is a real name. I think it's called something else, and you just are calling it that just to be funny. No, I know you're not. I know you're not. Heat index of 104? Oh man, I scoff at your 104, David. David, I totally scoff at your 104. You got nothing. You got nothing, David. Nothing. No, that's not it. Where is it? Where is it? 104. What are you talking about? Go home with your 104. There. 108, baby. If it ever focuses, which it will. There you go. Real feel 108. 104. Anyone can make it through 104. Lights! Lights. Baby lights. Anyone want your 10? If I can take 10 of mine and give it to you, I do that, Cozy. If I could take 10 of mine and give it to you, I'd be all about it. Now, John is living. There, 102 real feel 112. That's bad on both ends. John might win the award. Because that's just all ugly. There. 97 with a 106. Yeah, 102 is egg frying temperature for sure. That's not good. That is, there's no escape. You're playing Game Saloon. Oh man, I haven't played Game Saloon in a while. That was kind of a fun game. That was the same people that made Figure Shop Simulator. It's funny that they left the Figure Shop in that game and basically put the Game Saloon across the store from the Figure Shop. Okay, all kinds of online orders here. Okay, what does all these people want for their online stuff? Let's take a look. What do we got? Leah wants a thing of milk. 1 carton of milk, wherever my milk cartons are. There they are. So 1 carton of milk for Leah. We've got Brian, who wants a carrot. Good for your eyes. And then we've got Riley. Riley wants a flower. There we go. Was that it? I think that's it. Was there any others? That was it. So Riley is my first one. Riley is right there. So get Riley taken care of. Got to turn your head when you make the corners. It's important. Otherwise, you're not skateboarding properly. Riley, there you go. And then what do we got? Brian, where are you at? What am I doing? Why am I opening that up? I'm hitting random buttons again. Brian is down there. Swing over there. Megastore update tomorrow. Oh no, I'm not ready for it either. I am not ready for... I have nowhere to put a butchery right now. I have literally nowhere I can put a butcher. And I can actually say that and be properly using the word literal. I'm pretty sure. Did I? I think I gave... Yeah, I gave you the right order. That's right. I did. You finished Plant Nursery Simulator yesterday. Very, very nice. Very nice. Well, playtest or not, I'm still not ready. Regardless, I'm not ready. It could be playtest, it could be whatever it is, I'm not ready. Not like they do anything based on whether or not I'm ready, but I'm still not ready anyway. Leah, way over there. You can give it a while longer. So I mean, heck, if I was gonna put in a butchery in the, oh gosh, I don't even want to think about that. Oh, that's gonna be so much of a thing trying to figure out where the heck I'm gonna put the butcher's shop in there. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I've got ideas, but yeah, I don't know. I won't worry about that. I'm just gonna sit here and ride around my skateboard because it was planting furiously when you went to bed. Yeah, I started it completely over just to see what it was going to be like if you started it from square one. So, I mean, it's fun playing it over again. It's weird not having all of my trinkets. I miss my trinkets. Yeah, yesterday was a busy day in YouTube world. There was a lot going on for everybody. A lot happening. Oh, and I got this stuff still out here that I never put away. All right, so let's put that away. Let's see what we're looking at here. Bills coming up to day 129. Prices. We got $3. We've got 5 1/4. We've got $4.75, and we got $2.50. There we go. All right, there's that. And then how much stuff do we need to order? Oh, I'm not going to be able to get it all, am I? In one order. I'm not. Ooh, what did I do? I did that one too many times. That one too few. Was there something else I didn't do right? I don't think so. Or that one I didn't do right. And I can't. So let's just do that. And then there's one other thing I didn't do. So we'll do that and that. Yeah, I had a couple misclicks. Okay, and then there we go. $6,000 left. Massive pile. So Dial Novi, how you doing? Great to see you. And Lady Fluffy Dragon, her very first live stream coming up this weekend. When is that going to go on? So it's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern. That's right, 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. UK time. Lady Fluffy Dragon's very first live stream, playing Megastore Simulator, if I remember right. With her new fancy microphone. Big fancy microphone she's got. And Berg, this how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. That'll be good. Once you do that very first live stream, it all goes from there. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah. Nothing to be terrified about. It'll all be good. Lady Fluffy Dragon, it's like I always say, if I can do it, anybody can do it. It's that simple. If Rusty can live stream, anyone can live stream. It's that easy. It'll all be good. I mean, heck, you've already got all the settings set up, right? So that's no big deal. And you've done plenty of streams just with people, so now you just be doing it on your own. So, yeah. It'll all be good. So, Driver, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Thursday to you. I'm hoping in another couple in-game days we'll be able to get this, get these freezers here. That's right. I've still got to order the freezers too. Skinny Lizard. Guess what? Chicken butt. Is that it? No. What's up? You're eating a random concoction of fruit scone and cheese spread. It's actually nice. Meh. So, fruit scone and cheese spread. I mean, that sounds good. I mean, fruit and cheese. Can't go wrong with that. Joshua Haymaker, how's it going? Happy Thursday to you. Are these guys helping out back here yet at all? Are they still doing stuff in the store? They're still doing stuff in the store. Normally by now they would have switched over. This store must have really been run through. Yeah, they're doing lots of stuff here. The movie Christine. Oh, yeah. And Twister. I remember both of those. Christine was a freaky movie. Twister, not freaky. Twister was just popcorn. But they killed Carrie Elways in that movie. Because Carrie Elways was a jerk in that movie. And he paid for it. So the moral of the story, don't be a jerk. Because if you're a jerk, you might just get hit by a tornado. So don't do that. Alright. Yeah, they made a sequel to the Twister movie. I think they called it Twisters. I never saw that one. So, Salty Starfish, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. I think we're good. Let's do it. Day 129. Yeah, 129. Stores open for your convenience. Okay, let's go ahead now and get my 6 freezers because I have the money for them. So let's do this. This is going to make people all excited because they're going to see all these freezers in here and they're not going to have any idea why they're here. So they're going to be like, what is this all about? What has Rusty got up his sleeve? What's he doing? What is this all about? And the Genesis Effect. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. So how am I going to set up 6 freezers in here? What am I going to do to make this happen? I think I can put them kind of like this, but of course I can't grid snap them because that's ridiculous. But I think this is going to work if I go like this. And I might need to move some products around if I do this. Oh, I need a pixel so badly. That's about close enough. That'll work. WALL-E. Oh, WALL-E is such a good movie. Oh, WALL-E is so good. Eva. Eva. That's such a good movie. All the things that it's trying to say. Yeah, it's such a good movie. So, is this game on PS5? Maybe? Oh, yeah, but I guess you got to watch out and make sure you get the right one, according to what Lady Fluffy Dragon says. That is not centered. That's more centered. Queensis! How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Great to see ya. Oh boy, is this gonna work? This is gonna work. It's gonna be snug. It's gonna be snug. Oh, it's not good. That's not great. That's really known. That's like where nowhere. Where the heck am I going? Oh, it's because it's facing the wrong direction. And that is something to do with it. Okay, will that work? It ain't great. Is it better here? It might be better there, right across. Yeah, that works better there. I like that. Right across from the T-Nook. Yeah, I like that. There we go. That works. That'll do. So now we got freezers, and everyone's going to be like, I don't understand why we have all these freezers, but we have them. I'm going to see if I can get this one in here a little bit better. The hunts for more pixels. I think that is better. I'll go with that. All the tea, all the time. Lynn, how you doing? Great to see ya. Time and time again, Rusty in the 4 million freezers puzzle. Cool, that'll work. So, Alpha DJ, how you doing? Unfortunately, I have 11 freezers, so it's kind of hard. I don't have 12. If I had 12, I'd organize them a little bit better than they are. But with 11, it kind of messes with everybody's minds. So that's the thing. How many free items do you have in the game? A lot. I mean, there's a bunch. Like in terms of like in the regular version of the game, you've got like 33 expansions and then a lot of products to fill all those expansions. So I mean, there's plenty of stuff to keep you busy just playing the regular game by itself. Okay, order. What do we do? Ba 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 do. It was the ketchup? Yeah, ketchup's where it left off. The kill 'em all cleaner. Cleaning the bugs, not harming them, just cleaning them. There we go. Did I play Bookshop Sim? Oh, yes. Yes, we have a very nice sized playlist of Bookshop Sim. I think it's like a 14 episode playlist of it. Very fun game. I've heard about the fact that it's coming out into full release here very soon, which is exciting. And it's going to have multiplayer to it, which is also very interesting. So here we go. Lights! Oh, and there's my first online one of the day. Okay. Let's take care of all this stuff first. Yeah, July 20th. It feels like there's a few things that are coming out in July. Like June had a big lull, but July's got some stuff. Like the Star Wars Power Wash Simulator is coming out in July. I think like July 16th, so we'll be playing the heck out of that. And then there was that. I mean, I know there's a few others as well that are coming out. So, John Swigert may have downloaded a new game that you might stream and it's not named Hypermarket. John, how could you be playing a game that's not your game? How could you possibly be playing John Swigert's not be playing John Swigert's Hypermarket Simulator sponsored by Brondo? How could you not do that? That feels wrong. It's like, wait, but that's your game, man. Let's go here. Refresh. Ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. All right. What do these guys want me to do? What is this? No. No, not gonna do that. So, Ben Cooper, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. All right, got lots of online orders, so let's take care of these. Let's see what we got. Alexa Burton. Well, she wants tea, so she gets tea. She gets all the tea. Because if you ask for tea, you get all the tea all the time. We do not shortchange you on either tea or window chicken. Ethan Rowley gets a tomato because he wanted neither. So 1 tomato for Ethan. Irene Nelson also gets a tomato. She gets Ethan's other tomato. Frank Walker gets a squash. And then is there one more that was in here? Finn Dawson. You can have a pop. A fizzy drink. There we go. Everybody. So many orders. So Finn is right up there. Well, let's do this. Gotta turn your head. Split the difference. The online orders would can you have one of your friends? Oh yeah, I mean if you're talking about I went right by this guy because I was busy reading the chat. Yeah, if you're playing Supermarket Simulator multiplayer, give him a Lucasade. Yeah, you could have one person do the, you could have one person focus on the online orders while you're doing the, store. You could do that. Yeah, I really should have named the command Big J, because everyone keeps on typing in Big J, and I put in John instead. I should have put in Big J. If I would have known that everyone was going to type that, I would have done it. But I didn't realize that was what was going to happen. I thought John made sense, but Big J seems to be the one everyone keeps using. All right, Irene, there you go. Next up, Frank Walker. You're up there. The Ranchers. I am following that game. I feel like I've been following that game for like forever. I don't even know what it was that made me start following that game. I feel like I've been following that game since like 2024. Back when I was like a little wee lad streamer. And thought that that game sounded like it'd be really, really cool. Was Ranchers the one where cans blew up the stove? If so, I have no idea. Oh, shoot. I ran myself into that car. Only I could skateboard into a parked car. Next up, Ethan. Where are you, Ethan? You're just right down there. Okay. What level do you have to be to have your plans? You don't. You can just set up a multiplayer session. If you're talking about this game, you could just set up a game multiplayer. You don't have to be any level to do it. You just set it up. Ethan. There you go. Enjoy it. And then one less one. And this is for Alexa, who is also down that way. Alright, there we go. All the online orders done. So much in delivery fees earned. Lots and lots. Okay. Skyline Simulator. Skyline Simulator? Skyline Simulator. I don't know that one. I've not heard of that. I do not know that one. I think we're good. I just set up everyone's Alexa. Alexa, play Baby Shark. There you go. You'll thank me later. Supermarket Simulator. Yeah, Supermarket Simulator, you don't have to be any level to be multiplayer. You just set up a game and set it as multiplayer enabled, and you're good. So that's why you don't have an Alexa. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. And again, you'll thank me later. This is why you all keep coming back. You know it. You know it. You know it. All right, let's do our thing. Day 130 coming up. Da Vinci, did it start playing Baby Shark by any chance? Where you're sitting there, and all of a sudden, Baby Shark, flipping Russ. Ah! Ugh. Why did you do that, flipping Rusty? Okay. What are we doing? I already did that part. I got that. And then here. 275. Okay. 575. Okay, there we go. So, that'll teach you to learn. See, that's what happens. No. Okay, what do we still need here? We can't need much. Or maybe we do. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I thought I had most of that outside still, but I guess not. Dun-dun-dun. Do-do-do. All this produce, man. Gets you every time. Alright, so there's that. What else do we still need? All that. Okay. There we go. Meat of the naughty corner. Just like the Gummy Bear song. I don't know. The Gummy Bear song? I don't know that one. I've not heard of that one before. That or the hamster dance. So, Dead Rhyme. How you doing? Good to see you. Tip of the cap to you. Oh, we're doing good. Tsunami, how you doing? Just woke up from a nap. Naps are great. Do love a nap. There they go. Kablooey. I didn't do it. I watched it happen, but I didn't do it. So. Okay. It's a big duck coming out a few days for Hypermarket. Another big update for Hypermarket? What? What? How are they going to break my store now? Have they not broken it enough? Juju, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Is it a Corona day there, Juju? Is it a Corona Thursday? Or is all well? That darn sushi, man. Gets you every time. I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm the gummy bear. I do not know that one. I'll have to, I guess maybe I'll have to look that one up. The Gummy Bear song. I do not know that one. So. That Hypermarket game is absolutely fake. John Swigert made that game. It is John Swigert's Hypermarket Simulator, sponsored by Brondo. It's got electrolytes. It's what plants crave. It's totally what it is. We all know this. If you look it up, if you go and look that game up, and if you look up the list of people that are developers on that game, John Swigert's name is all over it. It's a water day. Yes, definitely stay hydrated. Absolutely. 100. Because it is toasty. All the real feels. And they're not good real feels. They're bad real feels. You don't want a triple-digit real feel. It's never encouraged. All right, I think we're getting there. It just had so many things. Fluffy's new store named Cheesegate. Cheesegate. I feel like I heard some kind of a story about Cheesegate. I need to know what's going on here. Like I missed something. And I got extra window chicken. How did I manage that? What I do. Bonus window chicken. So, yeah, I did not see anything about the cheese, so I need to know about the cheese. What happened here? Did you throw cheese in the bin? Is that what it was? Threw a whole way. Oh, there we go. You binned the cheese. Very nice. You haven't played a game until you actually bin the cheese. Or bin some kind of a product. Unless you're cans, and then you never actually bin that bread. It never actually happened. Never, ever, ever. 2 years later, he'll still insist that he never binned the bread. Ever. Day 130. Store is open for your convenience. Never did he bin that bread. Ever. Never happened. Can't prove it. Never happened at all. It's a ruse. Anyone who says that he binned the bread is a liar. A fibber, McGee. I'm driving almost as fast as this car. Must have been a cheesy job. Da 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 da. There you go. There's you, Luca. All right. I can go this way. I keep forgetting that. The skateboard really has a nice turning radius, man. You could sit here and do circles in this intersection just like that, and then run into that car. And he does not like fishing in any games. None. That's probably why he didn't play the new update of Outbound, because now it has fishing in it, so he had to swear that game off. It's like, fishing? Never! Okay. Mystic Tiger Gamer, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Okay, let's hop back in. Oh, wow, that's it? That's all I need, just that. Cool. Everyone else is lying but him. Just like David W7535 doesn't have an accent, everybody else does. Not David. Everybody else has one. David has no accent whatsoever. So, Jana Berry, how you doing? Hey. It is a wonderful reason to not be here. Watching a fun movie is a wonderful reason to be doing something else. Totally got it. So, the video behind on Ladies Bookstore. Mecha Chameleon has 10 million copies sold. 10 million copies of Mecha Chameleon. That's so crazy, man. Kans loves fishing. It's his favorite thing. Just like binning bread. There's two favorite things. Absolutely. And Paul Newman salad dressing and chocolate Band-Aids and mild sauce on his tacos. Not mayo, though, whatever you do. That and not realizing that people in the state of Illinois know what the movie Friday is. He's got all kinds of things, man. Love that, man. Genuinely love that guy. All right, what do we need? Still only that. Wow, that's interesting. Only those three things. It's amazing. Me and Lights. Lights has been a much bigger thing for me, I would say. I mean, Can's only had the one incident of binning bread, unless he went and did it again just for the fun of it. Again, if you ask for window chicken, you get all your window chicken. We never shortchange people on their window chicken or their tea. Ever. All right, Frank, there you go. Enjoy. So, all the window chicken. Ugh. I should probably head out into the street. Otherwise, I will be like, where the heck is my skateboard? Because I would be like that. Okay, now do I need anything? I mean, trust me, I'm not complaining about the fact that I don't need anything. I'm just surprised. Oh, I probably only ought to buy one of those bleach just in case. They could be stocking that one. And I could get hosed with a bonus bleach. Alright, there we go. I feel like I've been like trying to get myself up to like $9,500 this entire stream. We've been going for an hour and 15 minutes and I don't feel like I've made any ground on getting up to $9,500. It's just like 2 steps forward, 1 and 9/10 steps back. It's just constantly here. So, a slight adjustment to the Cheeseman emoji. Well, of course it is. I mean, it's your emoji on your channel. I mean, obviously that's okay. Certainly. Absolutely. Lights! Lights. I mean, after all, you came up with the emoji. So, yeah, you're obviously free to do what you please with it. So, all right. Anything else we need? Are we going to possibly be in good shape here? We might just be. $8,500 left. Still. Might be able to pull this off, get myself up to 9,500 tomorrow, and get all this stuff to go in the freezers that I've got. Because the customers are really starting to try and figure out why the heck I bought freezers if I'm not putting anything in them. They're really starting to get a bit confused. Used to skip ordering for a day. I can't even imagine skipping ordering for a day in this game. We order like 100 boxes worth of stuff here. If I skipped ordering for a day, I'd be so... I mean, the store would be just absolutely knackered. Ugh. And we do need a posture check, and we do need to stretch. It's important. Ugh. I have to admit, those are like two of the best things that I added to the Twitch side, because getting a posture check is always a good idea. Because I would be slouching like a boss in my chair if I didn't get my occasional posture checks. They do really help me out. So, David, 9 months. I believe that puts you in Team Silver over there on Twitch. Thank you so much for a 9th month. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, that would absolutely make the next order nuts. If you did not order anything one day, you'd order so much just to make up for the fact that you didn't order anything the one day. So, oh man, steak, oh, pasta. I'm like, what the heck are you getting? In that order of stuff, you're getting pasta, totally. Allie Frost. Are you close here? When Sky Young, I got an order for Sky Young as well. What is Sky getting? Kiwi. 1 kiwi. Which will cost you $30 for 1 kiwi for Sky Young. Again, I don't know why anyone continues to online order with this place. Because it is a ripoff. Stand up and do 20 jumping jacks? Me? No, you don't want to. No one wants to see that for sure. Uh-oh, Jack! Jack's there! What's up, Jack? How you doing? Nephew Jack is on the line. So. Very toasty. Yeah, it is toasty, man. Everywhere around here. It is warm. Extremely. All right, and then this order for Allie, who is right down the streets from our previous customer. Yeah, right there. All right, Allie, there you go. Where is my skateboard? There it is. Aw, Jack, that's so nice of you to say. I paid Jack to say that, by the way. You rolled over in bed and your back went crack, crack, crack because you've been sleeping like a pretzel. Salty, you probably shouldn't do that. It's not recommended, I would say. It's probably not a good idea. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm going to go with sleeping like a pretzel is not a good thing. All right, day 131 coming up. Could we possibly, maybe get ourselves all that new stuff today? Cozy! Going and doing a thing. Cozy, thank you so much for that. That is very, very kind of you. You really shouldn't have done that. Sky the Unicorn, Listen Linda, Dernixon, Mark Aiken, and Andrew Andrew Skype? I hope I said that right. Sorry if I said it wrong. Thank you. They are now all members of, or returning members to, the Rusty Champagne Club because Hugh Cozy went and did a thing. Thank you so much for that. Very, very kind. What was I doing? I was doing bills. Day 131 coming up. Pricing. Only one change. No, 175. And then, what do we need to order? Probably a lot. Eggs. Will be, yeah, 92.76. Tip of the cap. Just that. Tip of the cap. Right there. That is what that is. And Mark also watching. Nephew Mark and Nephew Jack both watching. The Nephew Pickles both watching. There they are. Where does this go? That goes up there. I always lose that up there. Way up in the air. So tomorrow, we should for sure be able to get the that license. We should be able to do that. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Because if I'm at 92.76, Luke is also there. Man, all of the nephews. Mark, Jack, and Luke, all there. All watching. Got all the nephews currently tuning in. From the burbs. And then I can put if I get all the frozen stuff, I've got plenty of room for racks here. Lights! Lights. Yeah, I won't have any problem with putting up the storage for all the frozen stuff as well. That'll work. Should not be a problem. Should be okay. Mary's also watching. Wow, Mary's watching me too. This is big time. If Mary is also watching me, wow. So now I've got Mark, Jack, Luke, and Mary all watching me. Where are Matthew and Annie? They're the only ones missing. But we got everybody else. All the nephews and nieces. Almost. Are they helping? They're still taking care of things in the store. Wow, normally by now they've gotten to the point where they're helping me out. It must have been a very, very busy day. So. Oh, shoot. There we go. Yeah, by the time I get all this stuff put away, they'll still be working on stuff in the store. We must be getting busier, is all I can figure. Yeah, I don't normally get to the point where there's only yeah, they're still busy with stuff in the store. Dang. I cannot remember the last time we had a day where I got everything with the order completely done and they were still stocking everything in the store at this point. Matthew, there we go. Matthew also there. Also there. You need to write a strongly worded letters to YouTube Gems doesn't have a cup of tea as an option. How rude. Why would they not have that? They've got everything else. all the other interesting things. All right, here they all come. Everybody's on their way out. So let's go ahead, get things started. Day 131, I do believe. Store is open for your convenience. Tomorrow, we should have the new license. I'm at $9,276. If I find a way to somehow go backwards from $9,276 today, I feel like we have done something wrong. So let's hope that that does not happen. You can have a chocolate bar. Bruce Ing. Wherever you are. Way up there by the basketball courts. And there's Annie. That rounds out the troops. They're all there. We now have Luke and Annie, Mark and Jack, Matthew and Mary. They're all there. All watching Uncle Rusty Champagne on the YouTubes. So, and Eric debuted. How you doing? Great to see you. Everybody's there. The whole fam. Oh boy. Oh no. Yeah, that was the first time I went down there. I might be stuck. I think I'm stuck now. Or can I get off there? Can I do this? Can I hop back up here? Can I go backwards up here? No, I can't. Can I? I can't. Yeah, that's the first time I did that. I'd done so well with not falling down those steps. Until now. It took me all this time. Yeah, well. Parkour. I know. I shouldn't be trying it, lady. I should not be. Where did it put my... Where the heck did it put my... I expected it to drop off back at the shop. That was so weird. So... Picture from the weekend up on Discord. Some decent bruises on show from the Tough Mudder. So it's only Jack. So only Jack is there, but I'm shouting everybody out anyway. I love it. Everyone else gets a shout out, even if they're not watching. They all get a shout out. Okay. Let's see. All right, all good. There. Did I do both of the... Were there 2 online orders, or was there just the one? There was just the one. Okay, for some reason I thought I had a second one there. Mary is also there with you. Mary is also watching. Mary and Jack both watching. As I do all my stuff. You get a shout out, and you get a shout out, and you get a shout out. Everybody gets a shout out. How do you get Steam to say stuff? It writes stuff to some comments. How do you get Steam to say it? Or Streamlabs, you're saying? Or I'm not sure if I know what you mean there. Because Steam itself doesn't say anything. So... Like the times where it reads out comments here, the Streamlabs, that's from people that send like super chats and stuff like that, and put a comment on their super chat. So yeah, but Steam itself doesn't do anything in the way of comments. Yuri, how you doing? A very happy Thursday to you. Yeah, Streamlabs, if someone does like a super chat and puts a comment on their super chat, then that's how it gets read out. Matthew, the computer voice, reads out those messages. Okay. Let's try one more quick order before it is dark. Must have missed one. Let's take a look. What did I miss? I did not get the chocolate bars doubled. Okay, there we go. All right, and upstairs for some lights. Lights. Maybe lights. Okay. Go ahead. It was from Gerard. Mine is from Matthew. Other people's might be from Gerard. But mine is Matthew. So. Lady Fluffy Dragon has 150 more subscribers left to get to 500. Shout out, Grandma. I can't. If you're watching, how you doing? I hope you're staying cool up there. I hope you're staying cool. It's hot. So, yeah. You get a shout out, and you get a shout out, and you get a shout out. Everybody gets a shout out. Oh, Lady Fluffy, it'll happen before you know it. It will. You're going to have a ball that gets rolling, and next thing you know, you're going to be at the 500. All it takes is one. It'll happen. Let's do one more quick order just before we run out of time tonight. See what else we got to get. I missed something as well there. I missed the mozzarella cheese. There we go. Okay. And you will be rolling in cash. All the memberships. All the Lady Fluffy Dragon members. There. Yeah. There we go. All right, let's start working on our online orders. See what we got. Grace Duncan. Well, this gets Cozy's favorite food. So Grace Duncan's getting some peanut butter jelly, because we don't skimp on Cozy's favorite food on anybody's order if they order Cozy's favorite food. So that goes there. What do we got here? Chase gets an onion. And I think that might have been it. Yeah, Grace and Chase. Grace and Chase. Where's Chase? Right down the street from Grace. Susie Lou.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm going to be here.
You're going to be here.
Here.
Okay, here.
Do you need anything?
I'm shouting out everybody at the house. Jack's watching and everybody else is apparently watching.
Are they watching right now?
Jack was.
Hi, Jack.
If he's still watching.
Hi, it's Susie.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Luke. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Mary. Hi, Annie. Not my show, but I'm here.
It's not the Susie Lou show. She's here. Anyway. Hashtag no PB. Oh, you know you love peanut butter. You know you do. All right. And then Grace was right down the street from Chase. This is where it would be nice to have the bicycle, but again, the bicycle is just so much slower than the skateboard. And I don't have that many times where I have two orders that are going the same place. So, what, Cozy? You know you love peanut butter. Just you know you do. Come on. I'm here. Ice Kimbo. I'm here. I'm here. You don't scare me. You don't scare me. Not at all. Not whatsoever. You're a softie. So, you would never do anything You would never do anything, ever. You wouldn't. So, that's how I ended up. Of course, the lowest level of the naughty corner, where all the peanut butter is. The treasure trove of peanut butter that is hidden in the lowest level of the naughty corner. Wicked smart, some might say. It may have been my plan all along. Who can say for sure? Who knows? Who knows? Okay. There's all that. All good. Everybody has gone home. We have $14,000. We are definitely well clear of what we need. So now we can go ahead and finally fill the freezers that we have had in the store all this time. So let's do it. Bills, day 132, coming up. Pricing. $5.75 and $4.25 to the mail level. Isn't that every level of the naughty corner? I feel like every level of the naughty corner is the mayo level. I think that's part of it. Okay. What else we got? What do I need to order? All the mayo. Watermelon was where I left off there. Cleaners where I left off. Okay, this works. So there's all that. With that being done, now let's go ahead, get this stuff put away back here, and then I can start working on getting all the new stuff put in place. Because then I'll have an idea of where it is out here, and I won't be like searching around for it, stuff like that. So, it's in the level where there's nothing but mayo you have to consume. At that point, I just never leave. You've been doing some, now I've installed automatic mayo in. Wow, man, oh man, seriously. It's amazing how much technology we have in our naughty corner. I do not quite get it. It's amazing. And I'm what God made. How you doing? Great to see you. We have like super deluxe technology in our naughty corner with automatic mayonnaise injectors, and this is weird. With all this stuff that we know how to make, man. It's very impressive. Oh, shoot. All right, that's going there. Now, I know I have one rack that just had, like, crab sticks on it. It was that one, and then, oh, yeah, and that's where I then put the tea and the coffee. No, just the tea. No, I think I'll just, SMRT. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to just set these up like this. So I'll put a couple more like here. I will have finally used up all of the racks that I had after all this time. Okay. And then this can be where I put all these new products. So let's see. We've got... Nope. It's not there. Keep on going to the bank to do things. Licenses. $9,500 for these items. So, then, pricing of said items. We've got $3.25. We've got $5.25. We've got $7. We've got $10. We've got $10.50. And we've got 6 1/4. There we go. And then I got to figure out how I want to start rearranging stuff out here. Because I want to try and like keep all the ice cream together and all that. So let's go here. Zip. Ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. The potato pops. Gotta love potato pops. All right, so what are we going to do? How are we going to do this? And it's still kind of buried underneath all this. So let's get all the rest of this put away. Because I've still got stuff out here that's interfering with the order. Okay, that's one of the new things. So, Squirmy's Avenger, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. And we will see you again very, very soon. Yeah, when I get to the end, I'll pause the minions. Right now, I'm just going to let them keep on doing their thing. And then I'll give them a pause when I get to that point. I may not need to pause them. I may just move the actual physical location of the freezers. Possibly. But I'll have to think about it. I know what I'm going to do, because I have three freezers that are going to be pizza. I have 3 freezers that are going to be ice cream. So I've already got it. This is going to work out perfectly. Because I can do that. And then this can move here. This one will go here. And then I've got one more that I've got to swap out. So that needs to go like this. And then that can go like that. Then we don't even have to worry about pausing the minions. Because they'll have ice cream, and then pizza, pizza, pizza. So all your pizza and all your ice cream together. So then I've got ice cream. And then that can go here. Then we've got our Mediterranean veggie mix, which will go here. And then that can go into that one. That'll be fine. I've got my other ice cream. Which can go right here on this end. Okay. And then I think all I have left... Oh, I've got 2 things. I've got potato pops. And then I think I might get rid of that other shelf, because I think I can take the green beans and I can put them over there where the crab sticks are. I think I can do that. And I won't need the second shelf. So yeah. We'll go ahead and do that. So this is going to go here. So that's going to go there. And then that all works together. And then this can get put back away. There we go. Got it. That should do it. And did I... Oh, I got to actually put the green beans. I've got to put the green beans on the... what happened there? Oh, did I? Oh, I put them there. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, where'd they go? But they both went there. That's what happened. Oh, brain is a terrible thing to lose. There we go. Freezer section is complete. I think that's everything. Is there anything else that's a freezer item at this point? If I look down the road, is there, or did I get all of them? Let's see. Status, sort, no. Display type? No. Let's go with this. Not purchased. Is there anything else that's a freezer? We have no other freezer products. That is it. Everything that was in a freezer is now good. Nice. I like it. So, hi.
Can you shout out everyone again? They're asking to shout out Grandma too.
So we got Grandma and Luke and Annie and Mark and Jack and Matthew and Mary, the whole family. How you doing?
We love you.
We love you. So there we go.
I'm gonna let you play the game
Okay.
now.
Okay. Oh, bro, Mikey, how you doing? Robert Love, how you doing? Great to see you. Okay. Yeah, and no more freezer things. Freezers are good. Excellent. Love it. So then I think the next thing will probably be getting more produce. I think that will work. And then I might be able to also do that and not even have to make the store any bigger. Because the produce, I think I can plop right here. I think that would work. Like if I, just for the fun of it, if I take this, move it out of the way. And if I take this and if I swing it here. And kind of go max pixel on it. And then set this here. What's that going to look like? Is that doable? I think that's doable. I think that works. I mean, it looks a little bit crowded, maybe, but I think that's doable. I think so. That doesn't seem bad, does it? I think that works. I can go with that. Yeah. And then we just need one more rack back here for that, and yeah, we could slap that right over there. I think that works. So then that one is, how much was that? That was a more expensive one, I think, because yeah, it's $12,000 for that one, because it's one that we just opened up at level 63. So, but yeah, I think we can do that. So we will shoot for that as our next target. That one's going to take a bit to hit, but we'll work our way towards it. Day of 133. Stores open for your convenience. I think that's what it is. I think that's where I left off. 133. Everyone's just going to be so excited about the fact that we have all kinds of freezer products now. They've got all kinds of ice cream and all kinds of pizza, and they can now buy potato pops and stuff like that. And we got Bigfoot. First time we got Bigfoot pie on top of that. First time chatter on the Twitch side. How you doing? I love it. Lady Fluffy Dragon on the way to the premiere. So, not sure how you're wide awake since you've been awake since 5. I don't understand either. Have a good night, Lady Fluffy. And have a wonderful, wonderful premiere. Yeah, so $12,000 for that next license. And the amazing thing is that we've still got so much space in the store to open up. Because like I said, I've only done, what, 11 of the store expansions? $12. So I've done 12 store expansions, and there are 21 more to go. So the store is about 1/3 of the size that it would be at the very end of it. So there's going to be a lot of room for everything else we have left to do. I think we'll be in pretty good shape. I feel like I want to give this a sign of some sort. Oh, but I can't. That's right, because if I do, it would interfere with where we have all the lighting, so that would not work all that well. So, watch a lot of my YouTube vids and my VODs. Oh, cool. Thank you so much for that, Bigfoot. That is awesome of you. I hope you enjoy all of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's check to see if we need to order anything. Probably do by this point. Oh, yeah, no stock and storage. There we go. Yeah, there's a bunch that we need to get. Gotta make sure I have enough money for all this as well. Just barely. Just barely. And then I gotta remember where the heck all this goes. Thank goodness for that little green indicator. Let me know where the heck everything in my store goes. I would be lost without it. Be fumbling like mad. If not for this. There's that. For dryers and a washing machine. Right, there's that one. That new grocery store game. Yeah, it took him 4 hours to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that not as a live stream. I'm gonna be doing that as an episode. Probably as another fall asleep while I clean up a store in hopefully only 4 hours. I'm hoping that one will only take me 4 hours to record, with any luck. The library game took me 420. So hopefully I'll be able to get that one done in 4. And I know it took Cans over 5. I think he finished it in like 5:03. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get it there. Yeah. With any luck, we'll be able to get that done in 4. The big key with that game is always just how quickly can you find the first complete set of a thing. Because the longer it takes you to find the first complete set of a thing, the longer the entire the longer the entire thing is going to take to complete. Because trying to do it when you don't have any of the bonuses is very challenging. But once you even get that first one, it makes a big difference. It's just kind of like having lights. And lights. Because if you don't have that first bonus to help you out, you are just stumbling in the dark like crazy. So, and with it being a supermarket game, it makes it a lot easier because then, I mean, we know what most of the products are because we've seen a lot of them before. Not all of them, because I know they added some new stuff. But at least it makes everything a lot more familiar. There we go. All right. All good. All right, so that's good. Oh, I have enough time for one more quick order. Let's see what else we might need. Oh, that's it. Wow, we're doing real good. That's great. There we go. Oh, yeah. As soon as you get all the upgrades in that game, everything goes so much faster. I mean, the same thing is true with Librarian. Once you get all your upgrades in there, you are great. You were really good. Ashley, Caitlin, winners, love you. Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very, very happy Thursday to you. Grillmaster did an episode of it, or well, he didn't finish the game in an hour and change, did he? I'm assuming he did one episode and it was just part of it. I mean, or maybe he just blew through it and did an hour and a change, but I'm guessing it was just one episode. I mean, because I could certainly break it up into episodes, but if I was going to do it, I'd just try and do it as one soup to nuts finish of it. Kind of like I did with Librarian. Tyler Harper gets peanut butter, because that's Cozy's food. So we don't skimp on Cozy's food. So that goes there. We've got Abby Walker, who will get a thing of cheese. And then we've got Liam Barnes, who will get a potato. And I think that's all we got. He's breaking it up. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I'll probably just blast through it all in one time. But yeah, there's nothing wrong at all with doing it in bits and pieces. So, slowly working on putting all the library books away without magic. And again, that just... I don't want to even imagine how long it would be to try and do that without magic. Just don't want to even think about that. I would not have the patience for that. I'd find too many other things I would want to be doing as opposed to that. But again, I mean, for anyone who does it, I salute you, because that is a lot of work. That is a major undertaking. Putting all those books away with no magic. Okay. Abby Walker. She's right up the street. Yeah, if you do it a little bit at a time, that works. It's the entire thing. How do you eat an elephant? Bite by bite. Or spoon by spoon. Or one spoon at a time. Or one bite at a time. Or whatever your version of the saying is. And Tyler Harper. Right over there. So, the Follies of I Sell Lemonade. Oh my gosh, I remember that game. That was the game where I broke the basketball hoop. Took the one free throw at the basketball hoop and the ball got stuck. I'm like, okay, I'm done. That's it for me. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later. That was all I did in that one. Yeah, the supermarket version. That one looks like it'll be interesting. I still feel like when Kansas, before Kansas played that, I really feel like Kansas left a review on that and had absolutely lambasted that game. And that's the thing that confused me so much, because I could have sworn that I saw his name next to a review, and he just really had nothing good to say about that game. And then he did a live stream of it, and I was very, very confused, because I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't he do a review of it that was just absolutely scorching that game? But I don't know. Maybe they changed something and he didn't scorch it. Or maybe I saw something that was completely not him. Because on top of that, if I go and I try to find the review, I don't see it anymore. But I could have sworn that I saw a review that he had that was just absolutely blasting that game to bits. But I could be wrong. Maybe I'm having some weird Mandela effect or something like that. I do not know. So, you get 0.1 for every product you place, and you spend that money on bonuses. Oh, okay. So it's Not quite the same. It's somewhat, it's kind of a similar thing, but not quite the same. Okay. There we go. Let's see what we've got. We've got bills coming up today, 133. Could probably do 2 more days. Yeah, we'll do 2 more days. And pricing, we got 575 still. We got 375, not 675, not 275, 375, and still $15 there. And then whatever we need to order. There we go. There's all. Yeah. They have signs above the correct departments where, oh, yeah, that is true. That makes a big difference. I think that one's going to be a lot easier to do because, again, a lot of the products are going to be very easily identifiable from all the times that we played a number of supermarket games that have used those products. So it'll be like, oh yeah, I know what this one looks like. I don't have to try and think about it. And I don't think that it, like in the librarian game, it's not like you put them in volume order. I'm sure it's not like you have box of sugar number 1, box of sugar number 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and so on and so on. It's just box of sugar, box of sugar, box of sugar. And that makes it easier as well. Unless you do have volumes of boxes. So no, you got to put box of sugar number 1 in place on the shelf first. I don't think that's the case though. Yeah. It should be fun. It'll be a nice little yeah, hopefully like a 4-hour thing. Yeah, not volumes of boxes. So, yeah, well, in that case, if it's just you get 0.1 for every time you put a product away, well, shoot, that makes it a whole lot easier. Oh, doggone it, that doesn't go there. Yeah, because if it's just if you get a tenth of a point for everything you put away, then yeah, you don't even have to worry about completing a set. You can just keep on putting up all kinds of random stuff in order of expiration date, which you must physically inspect on every box. And it's worst when it's got the coding on there that it's actually a date, but you got to figure out the coding. You finished it in about 6 hours. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how quick it goes. That's going to be another one of those. Yeah, I'm going to do it probably later in an evening one night. I'm going to try and get it done sometime. It won't be Saturday, obviously, because of the 4th. It might be tomorrow night. Maybe. And just try and blast through it. Have like 3 bottles of water here by me. Hope my voice isn't completely shattered by the time I'm done, like it was in Librarian. Just have all the chill vibes, have all the lo-fi beats. And should be a good time. I hope it'll do as well as the Librarian video did. People really seem to love the Librarian video, so I'm hoping that that video will have the same effect with any luck. I don't remember what day it is. I think it's day 134. I'm not sure. Store is open for your convenience. So, for the Center Station Simulator mine. Oh, yeah. It took longer in that game to clean everything up than it did to break the mine open. Because it took so long to get all that stuff put away. You get 1 mushroom. This is literally about the cheapest thing you can buy and get charged $18 in shipping for. You must be close. Yeah, if we're only paying $18 in shipping, you've got to be right around the corner. Yeah, I did see that, where if you put everything on the wrong shelf, you do get achievement for it, which would be very interesting. Oh yeah, and the frame rate, that was a killer on that. So many items on the floor. The game was just like, ah, make it stop. It did not like it. So I wonder how long it would take in that game to take everything and put it on the wrong shelf. Because I'm assuming it always has to be, or yeah, everything is wrong on a shelf. So I wonder how. Does that mean that was it that you can't complete, you have to end the game with no shelves correct? And it has to be that you end the game with no shelves correct, or is it that you can have something correct but then mess it up later and you're still okay? That's the thing I wonder. Because if it's just, or is it you absolutely positively cannot have anything on the right shelf? So everything absolutely has to be in the wrong place, or it's just you cannot have any row complete. Because if it's just you can't have any row complete, then you just keep on picking up a whole bunch of books at a time and just going, and it's just however long it takes you to pick up 3,000 books and throw them on all the shelves. But I don't know what the qualifier is. I thought the qualifier was just that you had to. You just had to, what am I trying to say? The words are in there. They're not popping out. The words are in there. You just had to have every shelf not complete. So, Carrie, oh, if you're talking about the librarian game, I mean, I probably won't be doing it. So, I mean, and I don't know. I don't know if there's anyone that's around here that would be. So I don't know if there'd be anyone who would be spoiling it. So that you'd be spoiling it for. But yeah, I would imagine it. You just kind of. I mean, again, it depends on what the qualifier is in terms of how you can make it work. 0.0000% of books in the correct spot. That's the thing that would be a challenge, because how the heck would you even know if a book is in the correct spot, even by accident? So, oh yeah, and no, I won't say anything about what happens at the end. No, never. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, Salty. Yep. Now you say that, I remember that. Yeah. Yep. Now I remember that. So, yeah, as soon as if you put something in the right spot, it's gold. Yeah, so you have to get everything where it's not gold. Yep. Now I remember that. It's been a while since I played it. I'm like, how would you know? But that's how you'd know. Yeah. So there would be... So would you get to a position? No, I don't think you'd ever get to a position where you could possibly, because there's, I mean, the number of combinations which you could put the books up there is bordering on infinite. I mean, it's obviously not infinite, but it's, I mean, in the, a number to the very large power. So it would seem like you wouldn't run into a situation. I mean, there's like so many combinations where you can make that happen. But it, yeah. So, saw someone on YouTube 100% the game. If it's the base version of the game. So you're talking about like every individual achievement. So they did the one where they used no magic, and they did the one where they got everything wrong and all that. I'm assuming they must have done it over multiple episodes or something like that. Because that's about the only way you could do that. Because it takes so long to do, like the no magic one. takes so long. As long as you get lights. Lights. Okay. Did I leave anything out here? I left a few things out here. No, it wouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, you just pick up a bunch of books, throw them on a shelf, and like you said, if it glows green, then you move it over, put a new one up there, and just keep going. It would take a long time. I mean, however long it would take you to pick up 10 books and put them on a shelf and just do that like 300 times. Because was it 3,000 books in that game? Like 3,072, I thought. So, Aaron Doherty, high five on your very first live. Standard Rusty Champagne disclaimer. Hope you have a wonderful time. Hope we do not send you running away screaming. And I hope you come back for another one. Happy Thursday to you. Welcome in to the craziness. And I hope everything is going well for you. All right, one more order before the day ends. I've really got to keep an eye on the time. Is that it? That's all of it. So we managed to do it in time. Cool. I think I misclicked on a couple things, but that's all right. Okay, let's start working on these orders. Let's see. You're going to get one thing of powdered sugar. Zoe Floyd. And we've got Lydia Turner, who gets one artichoke. And then we've got Sarah Clark, who will get one thing of green beans. One back. Go with the green bean. There we go. And that was it, right? Yeah, that's it. So Sarah Clark. Where is Sarah Clark? Right over there. So MSL, how you doing? Great to see you. A very, very happy Thursday to you. Okay. Instead of playing games yourself, you spend the time watching Rusty's. That way you know all the ways not to do it. All the ways not to do it. That's what you get from watching this. All right, Lydia Turner is right down there. Okay. Okay. Shane Ramsey, how you doing? Gosh, the amount of people that are going to be playing GTA 6 on Twitch and to some extent on YouTube. Oh man, that's going to be insanity. That's just going to be crazy. I will not be among those people, but there's going to be so much coverage of that game on YouTube and Twitch. I can't even imagine it. Okay, and Zoe. Who's right up there. Oh, shoot. Was not looking at all where I was going. Was looking over at my other monitor. Car jumped right out at me. Whoa. A pallet of salt? I think that you mean a truck full of salt. I think you mean a salt mine. I don't think a pallet of salt is enough. That would be a starter. That would be an appetizer. So, would I play the game from a oh no, I would probably play it on my own if I had the time. Ha 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 ha. But I don't have the time for it. That's the big thing. I mean, it's not that I have anything against the game. I've played GTA 5. I played GTA Online. And I don't have any problem with the games. I think that they're fun games. I don't have the time. That's all it is. They're enjoyable. I'm not good at them, but they're enjoyable. But yeah, time is not on my side for stuff like that. I have very little time anymore where I play games that it's not for content. I mean, like right now, the only thing I'm playing really that's not for content, I am kind of working. I'm doing like a reworked version of Belts of Iron with all the platforms, and it's going kind of well. But that's about the only thing that I'm doing is like my own thing. And I do that like late at night before I go to bed. I'll do that for like maybe an hour or so. But aside from that, I have very little that I ever play that's that's just me playing for funsies. So. And hey, Kokopian, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Good to see you. Am I using mods? No, I have no mods in here. At this point, there's nothing that I would want to, I mean, the game to me is complete enough. I don't think there's anything that I would need a mod for. There was only one point in time that I used mods in this game, and it was still when the game was in early access, and it was before they gave you the scanner. So before you had the hand scanner, that was when I used mods. Because there was a mod that allowed you to do something that was the equivalent of the hand scanner. And when they put the hand scanner into the game, I stopped using mods at that point. So, all right, I think we're good. So one more day. We'll do one more here. If nothing else, this will get us a good way towards the money for the produce license. Get us a pretty good leg up on it. So let's go here. Management bills. Day 134 coming up. So what? Yeah, it was day 133 yesterday. So day 134 coming up. 134. And only one price change. 3 1/4. And what do we need to order? Pretty good amount. Do. Oh, one more time. There we go. So tomatoes is where I left off. All right, so there's all that. And then... oh, not too bad. I thought there was more than that. Yeah, there we go. Still using mods in chat, though. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Somehow the pile got wrecked again. I wasn't even out there to wreck the pile. It was not me. I did not wreck the pile. I am doing well. Other than it being hot, I am doing quite well. Everything is good. Life is good. No complaints. Vice City. Oh, I remember Vice City. The music in Vice City was great. And I think that Ray Liotta was like the main voice in that game, which was amazing. Like he was the voice of the main character. I'm almost positive that that was him. But I never played much of San Andreas. I never played much of the very, very first one. I still remember the massive, massive uproar that that very first game created. Oh, man. People wanted the people at Rockstar's head on a splatter when that game came out. Oh my gosh. It was just unbelievable. I mean, everyone were just, they were so out of their minds in anger when the very first game came out. It was just unbelievable. It's like, what is going on? Yeah. People were just furious at that game. And then there was GTA 2, which I don't remember a whole lot about. Then Vice City. And I did a little bit of San Andreas. Yeah, I mean, there was definitely something about the fact that it was games promoting violence. But yeah, and it was like that game had gone way above and beyond. And Rockstar just did not care whatsoever. They're like, okay, fine. You're mad? Be mad. So it was just unbelievable. And now look at us, all this time later. And I guess if you think about it, at that point in time, there weren't really any games that were that brutal out there, it doesn't seem. I mean, yeah, Mortal Kombat and like, there were a lot of games that came out like that time. Mortal Kombat was bad. I think there was another game called like Pit Fighter that was kind of bad. Mortal Kombat was really bad, I know. Because they literally had to have versions of that game where they took all the bad stuff out. Because, yeah, people got really mad about that one and what was being promoted in there too. So, yeah. Yeah, GTA was, yeah, because when they made that game 3D, it really changed the landscape for it. All right, here we go. One final day. Let's do it. Day 134. I remember it in my head what day it was. Store is open for your convenience. One more time. Here we go. Everybody is ready. Yeah. Yeah, human on human in a real life setting. Yeah, that had something to do with it. Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like the original GTA led to them having some kind of like game rating system, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. So, yeah, that did not help either, Nielsen. Streamlabs had that's weird. Bullying? It wasn't really a bullying word, but yeah, I see what you said. So, and how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. That did not help. Virtua Fighter and Soul Calibur. I never played a lot of those games. I'm no good at the fighting games. The ones where you had like 6 different buttons and you had like try and figure out all the deadly combinations and stuff like that. I was never any good at them. There was a point in time where those were like the only games that were out there. That became a real big thing, like early 1990s. You had like Street Fighter, you had Mortal Kombat, you had Pit Fighter, and just so many games. 6 buttons, know all the different combinations. And then so many other Street Fighters that came after that and other derivatives of games in the genre. They were everywhere. Just tons of them. All right, Alexa, play Baby Shark. Okay. Cereal, Baby Shark. Baby Shark. You're welcome again, everybody. And this is why you keep coming back and watching for stuff just like that. Okay, here we go. Colin Riley, you get a salt. And where are you at? Oh, they're all both way out there. In the nosebleeds. All the Atari and Nintendo games. It was a different... you know, you're doing... Yeah, the olden days... Oh no, Alexa, Did I grab the wrong... Oh, I've got the wrong one. I've got Colin's bag. Shoot. Okay, Colin, you're over here. Colin's down the street. I thought I had Alexa's order, but I had Colin's instead. Okay. There we go. PR team for GTA purposely leaks stories to news outlets. That sounds like something they would do. So, Hex of Glenda! Welcome to Rest of Champaign. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. Okay, let's get this one. This was for Alexa. Billy Joel did a song that was something about... that had the name Alexa in it. I can't remember what the... I think it was on his album called The Bridge? Like it was the name of a ship or something like that? It wasn't a bad song. It was definitely not one of the ones that he was known for. There you go. Yeah, I think it was on the album The Bridge. For those where you do combos. There you go, Carrie. That's exactly what I would have done. Did it work? Nope. Darn it. Yeah, just hit all the buttons, hope for the best. And when in doubt, just die. That was basically it. Ugh, a big stretch for Hex of Glenda. There we go, big stretch. Malcolm Langley, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful night. Let's do a real quick order. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's not bad. Midday order. That's pretty good. All right, here we go. It is 5:45 in the game. This is the final one of the day. We got all kinds of freezers. You know what that means. And when it gets to be this dark in the store, it is time for us to do the thing that we always do in this game. It's the thing that made us a thing on the channel. You can say it in the chat. You can use the fancy emojis. You can just watch me as I do it like an idiot, as I always do. Here we go. One more time. Lights! Lights. Give me lights. Okay. Get all this put away. Imagine 10 years from now. Some weird timeline where everyone like starts yelling lights every time they turn on the light switch. In a world of infinite universes, there would be one universe in which that happened. One, and maybe only one. It'd be a hilarious universe, but still. I said Alexa again and yours heard me. Did it start playing Baby Shark? By any chance? Okay, one more order. We got enough time to do one more fast one. Oh, I don't even need anything. Wow, bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. That's amazing. We're on it. So. It's Joe Elliott would sing lights, camera, sound, I need action. I don't know that song. Not sure which one that is. And Cozy has returned from the lurking zone with all of the mayonnaise-infused peanut butter. Or is it peanut butter-infused mayonnaise? We don't know which one for sure. Song Absent from Pyromania. Oh, I don't remember that song. I remember the album Pyromania. I don't remember that song from there. One of my favorite songs from Def Leppard is Bringing on the Heartbreak, but there's a version of Bringing on the Heartbreak that is not like the album version. It was like a slight remix of it, where in the chorus they had like a little bit like of an additional music track that was in the chorus. It's very hard to find as a version to listen to, but that was like my favorite version of that song. And I think it was probably my favorite song by Def Leppard. Pour Some Sugar on Me can never be a favorite song of theirs because they played the ever-living, unbelievably over and over again out of it in the height of MTV. I mean, it felt like every other song on MTV for a point in time, for a period in time, was "Pour Some Sugar on Me" by Def Leppard. I'm like, oh, Downeaster. That was the one. Yeah. Downeaster by Billy Joel. I thought it had Alexa in the name of it, but I guess not. But yeah, it was Downeaster. Was it on the album The Bridge? Does your Google tell you that? I thought it was on the album called The Bridge. One of his not as well-known albums. Because I'm trying to think of what song on The Bridge would have even been one that would have made it to the radio. Maybe A Matter of Trust was on that album? But there was not much on that album that anyone knows, from what I recall. Now I'm just going to chill out here. Yeah, there was a documentary about Billy Joel, like a two-part documentary on... I think it was on HBO. That was one heck of a documentary. I mean, he was the one who was talking about... I mean, it was him talking a lot about himself in there, but yeah, just the stories that he has, just unbelievable. I mean, what a life he's had. Yeah, I heard about the lead singer of the Village People, who I thought for sure would have been gone long before this, but apparently they're still around. So Stormfront was the album. That's right, Stormfront, which had "We Didn't Start the Fire," that song that even he says he doesn't like. Or actually, I think that at one point in time they said that someone had said that he didn't like that song, but I think that in that documentary he said that he didn't mind that song. I think. I don't remember. I thought he said that he didn't mind that song. It was an annoying song. He didn't mind it, or maybe he did. I can't remember. All right, here we go. 135. Got to take care of our final round of bills. And our final round of prices, and our final round of ordering everything, because we don't leave this place looking in a schlock state. So let's do that. Ba, ba, ba. Only one price change, $7.50 for mushrooms. And what do we need to order? Do 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 do. Do 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 ba 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 ba. Oh shoot. Okay, so I've got to take 3 potatoes off of here. Potentially, oh, if I did, then I would have none. Okay, that won't work then. Okay, that's fine. So we'll do this as 2 different orders. Well, I got to get more stuff anyway, so that's fine. No worries. Do. There's all of it. Gods of War. Ah, on the album Hysteria. I think I know that one. I feel I think I know that one. Because I've heard most of the songs on that album. I'm trying to think of like what my favorite song on Hysteria is. It might be Hysteria. Could be. I'm pretty sure. They had a really weird song on that album. It was called like "Are You Excitable?" I think like that. I'm pretty sure. And it was a very strange song. It's up there. Walking in the walls because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. It's an excerpt from Ronald Reagan at the end. The Gods of War song. That sounds about right. '80s? Ronald Reagan? No way. No way. Petra is on the way for a massage. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful one. Take care of yourself. And we will see you again very soon. I love the fact that those boxes are just floating in midair because they can. It's the power of science. I'm not going to touch them. I'm just going to leave them there until the very last minute. I'm just going to let them be. It's like, you know what? They're there. I'm not going to disturb them. Yeah, that's right. I remember that line. You counted on America to be pacifist. You were wrong. Totally sounds like something Ronald Reagan would have said. Yeah, absolutely. In the list of Ronald Reagan quotes, I could see that as like in the top 5. Along with, well, Ronald Reagan, the actor? And who's vice president? Jerry Lewis? Yeah. 80s in America was an interesting time, man. All the stuff that was going on. 80s in general was just a weird decade, man. I mean, that was the decade of my teen years and just, wow. There are times where I look back at the 80s, I'm like, how did we make it? It was so... The music was awesome, but man, there was so much about that decade. It's like, huh. But we got more floating boxes. We made our way through it. But that decade was, in some cases, not for the faint of heart. Yeah. Good music, good TV shows, and good movies. I still feel like the best decade for music is probably the 80s. The 70s is right behind it. But the 80s is probably the best decade for music. It's the decade that I listen to primarily. It's the decade, yeah. I mean, it's probably my most listened to decade of any decade of music, the 80s. But I love myself some good 70s as well. And I think that's it. That is it. Everybody's good. Everything is put away. Everyone's getting ready to relax. We got discount Nicole Kidman. We've got discount Linda Carter. We got discount Dan Aykroyd. There's discount Willem Dafoe. There's discount Wallace Shawn. And right behind him, for one reason that we don't understand, Matt. All right there. We didn't start the fire. Since the world's been turning. Everybody's ready for their outro. Just like that. Oh. Good time. So yeah, next time around in this game, we'll be going for the last of the produce. We got to get ourselves up to $12,000 to do that. But that's the next point that we are shooting for. So tomorrow on Rusty Champaign 2, stuff. I might check into that last Caretaker game. Because I remember seeing something about that, so I want to see. I might have something out there waiting for me on it, but so yeah, I want to check that one out. So that might be a possibility. And then tomorrow here on Rusty Champagne stuff. I don't know. I think we'll probably do more Plant Nursery because it seemed like people really like that one, and then something as a second one. But I don't know what. But we'll be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Rusty Champagne 2. And then we'll be back here tomorrow, 11 a.m. 2:15 p.m. on Rusty Champagne for Friday fun as we bring another week to a close. We'll have made it to another one, and it will be great. So, as always, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than the Quad Mod Squad, formerly known as the Superfecta of Superiority. That is Cozy Worship Space, David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, John Swigert. They are the bestest of them all. And for all of you wonderful people, for all of your support, for all of your love, for all of the laughs, for all of your generosity, and for always making every day that we do this so much fun. Thank you for that. Love all you guys. We're going to keep on having all the fun all the time, because that is what we do. That, however, is going to be all for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun watching us fill the store with freezers, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. Would definitely mean a lot to me. That's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious supermarket silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.